Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lucky. I'm here to finish the Scorpio and Pisces essential elemental reading for this moment in May 2021. Thank you guys for being here. My apologies about the last video, and I'm here to make amends. Okay, so I will be telling that video, and let's get started. Okay, I'm using the Smith-Waite Centennial Edition. Okay, so ashe to Mama Pixie. Okay, remember she is a mixed race Black woman who is had Jamaican heritage in England, and she is the one who designed all of the classic artwork, and she painted all these pictures, and you can see her signature on every single card. A little artistic little sigil right there. If you can see it right there, it's hard to see. Okay. All right. So forgive the lighting, but I did want to share this most amazing view of downtown Orlando with you. It's a great way to wake up with the sunrise. So, okay. Let's see what we got. We're going to start with, let's start with Scorpio. And I see like the city starting to wake up down there. Oh, we had some jumpers. And the Queen of Cups keeps jumping out for you here. You have a beautiful Lake Eola out there. See the highway? You have some construction going on. You should see this place when the sun sets. The sun sets like right there. The moon rises. Now, this would be a wonderful place to view the eclipse if it's visible in the U.S. I have to look and see. Okay, Scorpio, what's happening? What do they need to know? Thank you, for the stay. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Most High. All right. At the heart of the reading, we are looking at the Five of Cups here, okay? So this is not the best way that we want to start this reading, okay? But let's see, I'm sure it'll get better. We've got, and really from here, it's only gonna be able to get better, okay? But this is disappointment, this is stress, this is, a downward turn in your emotions here. I think that there's a lot of introspection that's going on with you or someone around you, and this is creating this sense of just a need to pause, okay, and a need to examine oneself, a need to consider one's actions and where someone is going next from here, okay. This is really not the best energy to tell you the truth. This is something that this is stopping and reflecting on one's actions, okay, and going within to see what are the motivations, what are the triggers, what are the reasons, what are the patterns, okay, are there habits here? This is a lot of self-analysis going on as well. Even beneath that, what we do have, however, is the Page of Pentacles, okay? So someone could be contemplating some information regarding their own finances, their money, their investments, the time that they put into things. It could be a gift that someone is thinking about and brainstorming a gift idea as well, okay? And I've been getting that a lot of this birthday gift energy has been coming up. Ooh, we got the Lovers crossing here, could be dealing with the Gemini energy. But this is telling also that someone here is getting deeper into their path and into their true work, their true course of action, okay? When we have the Lovers, this is where we're looking at, it's almost like where you think of Adam and Eve and you think of it in more of a zoological kind of way, where they are in their perfect habitat. Their perfect habitat was created for them. So this is where you could definitely be looking on and considering where is my true space? What is my true role? What is my true purpose? What am I truly up to? What am I investing my energy into? Okay, which direction do I want to go in? And I think it's very important here to be prudent and to stop and consider even the obstacles that could be coming up for you, Scorpio, okay? So that when you're working on your strategy here, look at this strategy, look at this mastermind you are, okay? When you're working on this strategy, that you are able to, see it through, and that you kind of foresee certain obstacles that are along the way. Oh yeah, King of Pentacles, that's who I like right there, okay? So there is kind of a daddy dynamic going on here, okay? Now it also shows that someone here may have some kind of advisors. Now this could be a father-son, father-child kind of energy here as well, but this could also be someone with some sort of, financial position where they are looking to really, I almost feel like this is almost like paying rent, okay? But I almost feel like this is you who is the landlord, someone, you are the one collecting and drawing in finances and resources. Now you may have had someone assist you in doing this, okay? Or you need to look into your money that is due to you, that may be missing, that you're waiting for. It may be something that you need to look into and research and study to see how you are able to get these funds or resources to you. Now, if this is a birthday gift, you may need to be researching that and looking into the details of this gift and seeing if it's appropriate. Is it appropriate for the person? Are they going to be able to manage this gift? Things like that. It's like if you give someone a Lambo and, are they able to really have that? Okay. The Emperor. We've got the Emperor energy here. Sorry if there's any background noise, but we've got the Emperor energy here. This is reverse. Now the Emperor and the King of Pentacles together are both going to be speaking of wealth, property, and paternity. Okay, so you could also be dealing with some kind of Aries energy here, but this is in the past. This Emperor is really highlighting the things that he doesn't have. I almost feel as if something was taken from this one Emperor and given to the King of Pentacles, almost like snatched from him. Now, remember, this is also the Virgo. So we have a Virgo and Gemini energy here in the reading right now. Okay, and the Aries energy here. Wow, Page of Cups. Look at this. Sweet offer, sweet kisses. Okay. This could be some kind of reconciliation, an apology, an invitation. Okay. Some flirtatious energy. Someone trying to change your emotions with their emotions. Okay. Someone like emoting at you and sending their energy toward you. And you can respond however you like. But what I think here is that there's something somber and serious about the energy right now. But in reality, there's also something very fresh and new, and something that is sort of a renewal. I'm kind of getting, I kind of feel like something here wasn't appreciated by this Emperor, okay? This Aries energy. And now it's been handed over to someone who is going to appreciate it and nurture it, and maybe has had experience in these kind of things, okay? And dealing with this. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here where, you guys, we're really moving on somewhere. I feel like whatever is something being transferred here. Now, this is almost like, this could be, like I said, some kind of object, but it could just be a relationship. A relationship is somehow transferred from one to another. And, it's about moving on, moving forward. And I think this is similar to what was happening in the Cancer reading. And, now this could be moving forward in work where someone also is saying, hey, I need to be doing the things that are not just spinning my wheels, but the things that are actually attracting payment and money to come to me. Okay. So that all of the work that I do is very efficient and lucrative. This is someone who wants to spend their time. This is you, Scorpio. It's going to be good to spend your time to actually making money. Okay. Actually doing the things that pay. And this will build your strength. And there may, even if you have financial reserves, they may be weakened in this time, where it will be good for you to start to fortify and take any opportunities to, add finances and add financial security, add material security. If this is like even grocery shopping or something like this, then it's a good time to add that right now. Take advantage of the lull. This is also where I've been, this came to me about, keeping your car keeping gas in your car. Okay, so if the if there's some other issues going on, if you go down to half a tank, don't wait for it to be empty. Okay, fill it up. That's the same with your bank account. That's the same with your food. That's the same with everything. You don't have to wait until everything is tapped out. You want to charge it up and stay charged up. Now, this is also for water and things like that. We've got the 9 of Wands here. This is in a blind spot where there are some people who are maybe defensive, okay, around you. There may be some people who, in the situation, who aren't happy that there's been something transferred from them to you, okay? Because you've got the King of Pentacles sitting here at your feet, the Lovers crossing your heart. Yeah, this is about you being on the right financial path and career path, vocational path, and trimming the fat, and protecting your gift and understanding that the things that you have to offer are precious, and that the things that you have to offer are very valuable and could potentially be very lucrative if you are staying where the fish are, okay? If you are fishing in the right area. It's one thing to have the skill to be an incredible fisherman, but you also need to have the intuition to know where the fish are going to be, okay? So if you are able to stay on the pulse of the stream of income, the stream of resources, money, the flow of love even, then this will continue to flow to you, okay? So it's about you staying on top of things. So even in a romantic situation, this is where you need to stay on top of things, okay? Where you are nurturing, catering to, and growing this romance and growing this love. So that, again, this is very similar to what was happening in Cancer, where you want to, either you or someone, you want to continue to attract this person over to you, over to your side. We have the 10 of Swords and what you do know. Ouch. The 10 of Swords is here. This is reverse. This is really saying the worst is over. Okay. This is the worst is over. This is the ambush, the fighting. And this is why we have this defensive energy. What I like about the 10 of Swords reverse is that it tells you this guy is not finished yet. Okay. He's the undead at this point. He's not done. And he shouldn't be counted out. So this is an energy that it can absolutely resurge itself. This is almost like, I'm getting the zombie thing, but this is like, if you don't pop him in the head, the dude's not dead. Okay. Okay. So this is some kind of potential that you have here to get back in the fight here. Ace of Swords in the fears position here. So there could be some issues here where you're concerned about truth. You're concerned about communication. You're concerned about who's communicating with who. Okay, the 6 of Swords here coming out in our one of our final outcomes. This is reverse, where things are kind of stagnant and staying still. Now this can be this, what I think is that what you start to attract to you is going to come and stay with you. Okay. So if you are attracting money, you're attracting a career, you're attracting a person into your life, this person is going to come and kind of post up and feel a little more committed to the situation here, okay? Now, this can be very shocking for others as well. This can be shocking in what people say as well. There may be shocking things that people say, or people may be thinking that, hey, you're making a very shocking or radical decision here. Everyone is not going to be happy. Everyone's not going to be happy. But I think, Scorpio, it's going to be in your best interest to do for you and take care of yourself and have a sense of healthy selfishness here. Because when I put the 6 and the, I'm putting them up right now, but when I put these together, that's the 7 of Swords. This is when you are doing for yourself, okay, and getting your agenda achieved by any means necessary, okay? But we have to remember that, we always want to operate with good karma. Now, I did say someone here has an advisor, okay? Someone has some kind of strong, either a spiritual advisor or a counselor of some kind, okay? This could be a financial advisor also, okay? Someone giving some advice. Now, if you are getting advice from someone, I would absolutely take it. This is sage wisdom, okay? And this person is, skilled and experienced, and they understand the small nuances, and it would be very important for you to listen to that, okay? Wow, temperance here. Okay. So not only do we have temperance energy, we've got the lover's energy here. I hope you guys like this view. I know the lighting is otherwise strange, but with these two angelic energies here around you, these are agents that are working for you. These are agents that are looking to heal you and set you up. And I'm sort of getting that there's a sort of a pre-eclipse energy happening here. This is why things are resetting. This is why the job, the love, all of these things are clicking into place for you, because it's that these other spiritual powers are kind of softening the blow. So when the eclipse energy starts to trigger and this kind of earthquake energy comes, this tower energy comes with eclipses, it will be very soft and mild, and you are already in front of it. And it's that these energies know what you need. And I think that this is ultimately going to lead to your healing here. I feel like, again, some of us Scorpios have not been in our proper habitat. We have not been in the spaces, the areas that are the most healthy for us and the most conducive for our success. Okay, so yeah, great power is coming here, and society, but socializing, parties, okay, hanging out with friends. This could be young people coming over, okay. Wow, another page of swords. I now have 3 pages. Okay, and so this is also the other thing, is that people aren't, whatever you're defensive of, people can say what they want to say, but I see that you're still marching to your own beat. And this is what people are starting to understand. They have no authority over you. You're going to step and you're going to walk however you feel like walking. They're not going to be able to spy on you and watch you and, say something about you and gossip about you. It's just going to be the normal thing that you are, you defend your rights, you defend your territory, and you bossed up. That's it. This is just the normal thing. You can see that. This is just the normal you now. Okay. And then they're going to ask you, hey, come out with me. Come be with me. Okay. Come hang out and socialize with me. Drop that other stuff that's not happening and come to where the party is. Okay. So Scorpio, you may also have been in a hermit mode. All right. With this, but I think that this is about you coming out of your shell here. Okay. And coming out of the cave, and realizing that it's safe for you to engage with these other people without having this, needed to constantly assert yourself and prove something to someone. The 2 of Cups, yeah, you're taking something from somebody. Ouch. And now this is what I'm saying is not dead. This, whoever you're in competition with, this is some kind of zombie thing. Okay, and remember, it needs to be 2 to the head. Okay. Now, here's the other thing. Now, some people may be looking to travel, get on a plane somewhere, take a little short trip. But I think that ultimately, someone also may have a sort of a loner persona, like being a loner. This is very, Virgo, Scorpio type energy. But I think that someone is, again, afraid of the truth and afraid of almost facing things. And in some ways they want to ignore certain things that are going on. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. Like, I feel like this is a time to not sweat the small stuff, Scorpio. Okay. If they're oh, look at this tower. I told you the towers. I told you the tower. Okay. I told you the tower. You see that tower reverse? Okay. See that? You see that? So with this tower reverse energy coming up in the final outcome, that's exactly what we're saying, is that, it's almost like, don't start anything, won't be anything. Don't start a problem, it won't be a problem. Okay. And by walking around, like, just kind of like ignoring certain small little issues, little details that have nothing to do with your goals, your financial bottom line, then that's going to be important for you to just drop those things, ignore them. And this is, again, about being a little bit sneaky and taking care of yourself. And saying, okay, yeah, you could tell people what they need to know, but you have to have your own private secret agenda this entire time. So Scorpio, this is you coming out of your shell and being in the world, but this is also about being like a spy, okay? And keeping your secrets to yourself, keeping your plans to yourself, all the while starting to collect little, tokens and gems and things that you need for yourself. And this is what the spiritual energy is taking you to. We want, when this eclipse to strike, we want it to be soft. Okay. We want it to be soft with this tower energy. All right. We want it to be soft because the eclipse may not just be affecting you. It may be affecting the thing that you are attracting. So it could be, so the eclipse could be affecting the job. The eclipse could be affecting, so it could be that business and that boss and that other person. And this is why they're out in loss, because their loss is your gain here. Someone else's loss is your gain. Now, it could be, if you're attracting this love, that the love is, really affected by this eclipse. Okay. And so that you are there to kind of catch this person, and stabilize them so that this energy is not so shocking and jarring. But ultimately, it is bringing that temperance healing. Okay, so this is very, very nice. All right. Okay, Scorpio, thank you guys for being here. I'm now jumping over. Hey, just in case. Oh, you're in Copenhagen? Oh, sweet. Yeah, we are looking at downtown Orlando right now. Yeah. Okay. And it's like somewhere out there is Disney. Somewhere. Mickey Mouse is somewhere out there. Okay. That's cool. I've never been to Denmark. That's really dope. I've been to, I enjoy Amsterdam. Okay. I'm sure you've been there. Amsterdam, if you guys have not been to Amsterdam. Oh, I think you told me that before. You knew someone out here in Orlando. Yeah. Yeah, we're downtown right now. Yeah. But if you guys have never been to Amsterdam, you got to go. Okay. It's like, not only is it beautiful, but it's, and not only is it fun, but it's so fashionable. I mean, those people know how to dress. Every single one. It's like a runway show. That could be, that could be in Denmark too, probably. Okay. It's probably a regional thing. All right, now we're doing Pisces. Remember Pisces last time? So this is what I was saying about the Pisces reading last time, is that what I believe the reason we got that Holy Land experience, so to speak, for the Orlando pun, but the reason we got that was because some of this conflict that's happening in the Holy Land is really triggered from the age of Pisces. And, a lot of, remember the Hebraic movement started in the age of Taurus. Okay. And this is when we have a lot of the animal sacrifice you see in the biblical scripture, where they have to have the goats and the doves and those sin offerings and those offerings and all that stuff to the temple. That's was the food for the Levites, the priests. But then we had the age of Pisces, which was the church age. Okay. And this is why we see the little Jesus fish, ichthys, and that how that manifests. Okay. Loaves and fishes. Fish is a big theme in, Christianity. But now we're in the age of Aquarius. And so I think that is why we saw such a dramatic world event in the reading. And I think the challenge for us as spiritual workers is, how do we solve these, ancient problems in novel Aquarian ways? Okay. So how do we look at things and say, hey, we need to now deal with this in a spiritual, high vibrational way, and manifest, we really need to be manifesting peace. Okay. Because that country, you guys can never forget that country can take on the entire world if they have to. If they have to take on the world, they have that power. So peace is the best interest of everybody. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Where have you been? Yeah, let's not talk about it too deeply. And, but it's a hot political issue, and it definitely came up. If you saw, Jessica, if you see that Pisces video I did last time, Essential Elemental, you wait till the end, till Pisces, and that's when all of this stuff comes out, and oh, that's too bad, Justin. That's awesome. That's an awesome experience you had. And I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm sure that you enrich your friend's life. I'm absolutely sure of that. That's cool. So anyway, so Pisces, I'm hoping that I'm not expecting to get that in this reading. Okay, so let's just look at your life, not the world's life. But I'm at my friend's place. Okay, he's got this great view. It's from D-Town. Yeah, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, keep your eyes open. Yeah, watch that. Yeah, it's a very interesting issue. It's a very interesting issue. Okay. And we all have to find a new way to deal with that. And it's like and nothing in the history is going to solve it. That's what I'm saying, Jessica. You know, nothing in the facts are going to solve it. Nothing in the past is going to solve it. It's only the future movement that is going to solve that, you know, of how we choose to simply treat each other on this planet and live with one another and face the facts on the ground now, you know. Because it's like, out of all that conflict, it could still be some, you know, some virus that still wipes out everybody anyway. So it's like, okay. It's like, what is it worth? You know, we have to enjoy the time we have together here now. Okay. All right, Pisces, here we go. Pisces, the Magician, reverse. Okay. So Mercury energy. I think Mercury is going retrograde. Okay. That's at the heart of the reading. Wow, the King of Swords. Someone here is having trouble manifesting something, some kind of truth. Someone here is upset about this as well. Okay. Yeah, the Empress here, reverse. Also, she is a strong manifester and highly magnetic, and she is also unhappy. Now, this could be grandparents as well. These are two of the older. These two cards represent older people, so these people would be, you know, roughly in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. But this would be like a gray-haired, you know, 40s, I guess. But anyone who, because I have like two gray hairs, but you know, anyone who can trigger gray hairs, this is sort of the age of that. Now, there's an important thing about having a sense of social intuition here. This is where you want to really pay attention to what's happening in the world here, Pisces. Okay, I'm really not gonna, if I will stop this reading if it gets too intense. Okay, but this is also paying attention to your neighbors. Yeah, Pisces, you have something strong with the eclipse coming up here. Okay, the sun and the moon right here. All right. But with this Empress here, this is about her knowledge of the world and her intuition. This is her using her light and her intuition over reason. This is also her knowing about this people around her more locally. Okay, like her neighbors, and knowing their business. Okay. And knowing what's going on with how people are moving. So there's something here about paying attention. Okay, and I wonder what's the trouble here manifesting. Why are we having the Magician reverse? The Devil, wow. The Devil reverse here, okay. So this is a Mercury and Capricorn energy. Now, Pisces, with the Devil and the Magician together, this is, yes, where we do get people who say dark magic is being used. Now, I can't say that for sure, because this is not what I normally get with this combination. But this would also say that there is a strong uptick in your health here, okay? So taking advantage of that. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So it could be some sort of something here is going on with someone who is having trouble manifesting. But time, it's like something is ripening and becoming more and more ready to harvest, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune here, time is ticking. Everything is spinning. And so I feel like these things are going to start to drop into your lap, whatever you've been waiting for. So you may see that even your vision is sharper, your senses are sharper. You know, you may be seeing more muscle tone or things like this, okay? You know, like a very macho, masculine energy kind of around here. We've got Capricorn, Jupiter, and Mercury here as well. So we are looking at the travel of this is Mercury. We're going retrograde because this is going up to the high heavens with Jupiter, Zeus, down to Capricorn, down to the, you know, the undersea netherworld, you know, kind of energy. So this is something about, this is almost like Promethean's fire. You still have to just kind of wait for this thing to come to you. We've got the Knight of Wands reversed behind you, where things were moving. Something wasn't just going to go the distance here. Okay. Capitalism, communism. Yes. Yes. That's absolutely true. Just in case, that's absolutely true. Okay. And those, it's the isms. Listen to the Rasta. Okay. That's why they're not, it's not Rastafarianism. They deliberately drop the ism because they say it's the isms of the world that's going to get you. Okay. So someone here isn't going the distance. Now, I do think there is a great distance here, like like a course of travel or a great distance in time. Someone has like maybe been waiting for something for a long time. The Chariot reverse here, Pisces. Okay, so I am concerned about these reverse cards. Now, again, that is highlighting the eclipse energy that is sitting right here beneath the surface. Okay, something here about the eclipse is flipping things around. Now, what you have to work with, remember, this Wheel of Fortune is random events. Okay, this is the random universe spinning into your favor. This is luck. This is fortune. Okay, this is winnings. Lotto winnings. But now with the Chariot here reverse, this is speaking of a lack of victory, but it could also be going around something. This could be someone who is breaking off addictions and taking the time to transform their body also, okay? Or their car, something like this, okay? And there's someone who is working hard to transform something. This could be someone who's working on their credit as well. And, taking that time to chisel at something. But again, great skill is here, great attention to detail. The magician at the center, whether he's upright or not, is still a very, very powerful thing. To have the sun and the moon here working is still very, very powerful. So these could be other higher forces, such as accountants and, owners of things that have somehow slowed up somehow you weren't made a priority. But I think that, and this could even be spiritual priority. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. Can you see that? We have the Knight of, I'm sorry about the quality today, guys. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. You don't need to see it. You know what that Knight of Pentacles looks like. But with these two Knights also, this is making me think of something financial, because the Knights can often represent bills, okay? Bill collectors and people who are saying, hey, I'm coming to collect this and grab this or whatever. So some things could be in collections here. Now, it could be related to a vehicle that is in collections here. Now, it could also be related to someone who has some sort of addiction, and, maybe you want to be careful with, driving under the influence, or maybe this was an issue before. So I would caution you, Pisces, to be very careful driving. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card here, both of these are going to be, this is kind of like a steering wheel, or any sort of steering in your life, okay? So it could be, the axle, the wheels, the tires, okay, the transmission. With the Chariot here, these are both kind of car cards. When I get these together, it's saying, watch your car, okay? Watch your steering, and you may have actually found a cheap workaround on something with your vehicle. Okay, there may be some easy fix and easy patch. You may not need the expert mechanic if this is something you're going through. Okay, you may not need the expert. There may be some easy patch here for you. I've got the Page of Cups reversed. What's going on with the reversals? Pisces, what's going on with the Pisces readings? The Queen of Wands reverse. The Eight of Pentacles here, okay? And the hopes. That's just hoping for the Star reverse. Pisces, what's going on here, okay? Why is it your readings? The Magician, the Star, yeah. So someone is absolutely using some sort of occult abilities here. And something here I think is simply not working, or hasn't been working. I can't tell what's happening with this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is okay. So and this could be the spiritual work. Okay. So this is Pisces, you are protected. Someone could and this is, I'm not trying to create a sensational video, or am I? But someone could be doing spiritual work against you or trying to, but they're not, and you may not know about this, but you have you have protectors, you have agents already that are going to stand in the way. So whoever this Queen of Wands is reverse, she doesn't know what she's doing. You maybe already set up some general protective energy that is protecting you or someone that you love. You may not know what the threat is here, but I do see that you are protected here. And you may never know. You may never know that someone has been doing this, but with all these cards reversed like this, but the Wheel of Fortune, luck still on your side, this is saying that all of these things are fortunate. So whoever is having trouble manifesting, whoever is trying to block your finances, whoever is trying to block your spiritual work is superseding any of their work. Your work is more powerful because you're doing this blind. You're doing this and you don't even know. You don't even know that somebody's even messing with you, but you still have somehow repelled them. Now this, to go back to the other reading, is the Iron Dome, okay? So you've got your own Iron Dome here, okay? You've got your own protection. No one is going to be able to mess with you. This is a knight, and a queen, okay? Coming up here with the star and the chariot. I mean, the star and the Wheel of Fortune here, we are looking at larger cosmic forces going on. This is the alignment. Pisces, I really feel that you are reaching a certain spiritual magnitude, a depth. It's like a swelling, like this kind of growth. Okay. And yeah, you seem pretty safe here. Wow, the 10, yeah, the 10 of Pentacles right over the Wheel of Fortune. So this could be that so for other people, this could be that you're manifesting something and you've been thinking that it's not going to work, but it's going to come in right on time, and it's going to come in like a landslide. And this is going to protect you. It's going to help you deal with all these other things that could be a problem. So it could be like an influx of money, that like winning the lotto. This really could be like winning the lotto kind of thing here, where you take some kind of lump sum, or some kind of payout, quick payout or something like this. This could be a settlement or something, insurance or something like that. Okay, so drive carefully so that, and this is the thing, when you are manifesting, we always have to remember to say harm none, harm none, harm none. Okay, because you don't want to do money manifestation and then that have to be an insurance payout because your car blew up. Okay, you don't want that. You don't want something to happen to your property or someone in your family that you love, and then in order for you to receive a financial blessing. So this is where we want to continue to have that harm none attitude whenever we are, especially with money and love manifestation. Okay, any sort of anything like that, you always want to keep that harm none attitude. Temperance, healing, forgiveness. Okay, this could be debt forgiveness going on here. This is almost like, I really think the student loans are going to be dropped. I can't get around that. I really think we're not going to have to pay the student loans back, or something like that. This could be a huge winning for people. This could have people buying property here. Something seems forgiven and at peace. I have the Temperance and the Devil here. This is like, the light and the dark warring, but they're evenly matched and at peace. This could be where we've been talking about the peace agreement coming up here. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about that. We've got the Two of Swords, so something blocked here. This is the ceasefire. Netflix understood that right there. Boom, look at that. The Page of Pentacles coming on. So you may be taking this could be a smaller agreement, like a smaller lump sum instead of the long-term payments. This is if you're getting some kind of like offer to have some kind of long-term payout. Okay, repeated payout. The King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, both water and fire, both not happy. Okay, so we've got a masculine energy here who is, there's emotional. Okay, no, I'm not going there. Okay, that topic does want to come up. What I'm seeing is a ceasefire. I'm seeing that, there is not only Netanyahu, okay, who is up to his tricks. But there's something also here about the East. This could be Myanmar as well, okay? Some queen of the East, some Asian queen, okay? So this could be, you know, related to that particular topic, okay? And of course, Biden is sitting there like, I don't know. Like Biden is just like, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stop this because it's getting too, wow. It all comes out well though. Let's get back to Pisces. This all goes very well. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Anything that you were trying to attract is going to come to you. It has to somehow fight its way out. Or this protective energy, protective spell around you is really batting these guys off, okay? It's batting out competition. You may be doing a road opener spell, okay, or a blockbuster spell, and this will be very helpful for you if you are. Wow, the Ace of Cups is just coming up better. Wow, the kings of the world are not happy. This is separate. This is almost separate. So this is what I kind of want you to do, Pisces. You're going to have to compartmentalize. And almost if you can stay out of this issue, I have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the King of Swords, all here, all sort of unhappy, okay? So this is about the global leadership. And what we may be seeing in general with this eclipse energy is there's some shakeup to the leadership. The eclipse could be affecting the leadership, global leadership, leaders around the world. So, you know, make sure that you guys are, this is what keeps coming up. I keep saying, make sure you're topped off with your money. Make sure you got your money up. Make sure you've got gas. Make sure you've got water and food. This is people around the world. Make sure that you've got your basic homestead sorted out, okay? If you were planting anything, this is a very good time to throw in some extra seeds in the ground. If you are producing food, growing food, you may use a container garden. Some of you may be doing container gardening here, looking to grow food there. This could be like tomatoes or some kind of, you know, summery plants. And this looks very good for a September harvest. Now, this could be some people who are growing medical marijuana as well. This looks very good. This looks very good for you if this is what you're able to get into the ground now, okay, and get these projects started now. If you need a lighting system or a lighting rig, you may, again, either try to figure something out like on the side. Like you may not need to go buy some $1,000 thing. You may really just be able to put together some basic, some little lamps and make it work, okay? Like it doesn't, the fixes here are not expensive. I don't see you spending a lot of money. I see you attracting wealth, not just money, but wealth to yourself. Okay. Wow. The Seven of Swords here. This is about theft. This is again about, if you can see the Seven of Swords here. Okay. So this is where we could be concerned about theft. We could be concerned about what people are taking. Okay. This can be, you know, this could be something about intellectual property also being taken. Okay. So guard your rights here. Watch copyright material, watch any copyrighted material, watch for plagiarism, watch for anyone copying your work somehow, okay? Now this can be that they are pulling it, I wanna say pull it like downloading it, but you know, pulling it down from a website and stashing it or something like that. So just watch your information. The star reverse here, social media. So there might be something happening in social media here, okay? And see what's happening is that you're not protected. You are not protected through these large social media companies. As much as you want to say that you are protected, they are protecting their investors. They are not protecting you. They are not concerned about freedom of speech. They are concerned about AdSense. Okay, so that is the speech that they want to hear and that they will be attracting, okay, to themselves, these things. Okay, so you may see some issues here with your, this is, and this is someone selling your data. Okay, so be careful with anybody, with anything like that. Things are ending with 2 9s, the 9 and the 9, the Ace of Cups here, okay, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles. So all of the things that look like they're difficult and unsuccessful are going to flip. This Wheel of Fortune is going to flip. Anything that looks negative, anything that's been blocked, this is about to flip like miraculously into your favor. This is about to just everything is about to look totally different. Okay. So for you, it's don't spend a lot of money. Don't give out a lot of your information. Make sure that things are locked up and your passwords are protected. This is something where you need some kind of two-step encryption going on here, some two-step verification going on with your passwords. Okay. And something like that. Okay. So make sure all of those things are updated and looking good. Okay. Anybody have any questions? I'd love to read some cards for you. Jessica, you have a question? Justin, you have a question? Yeah. Justin, I love you guys. You guys are really freaking interesting. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm seeing, Jason, you're saying that someone is selling your thing, and I understand you're a Leo. You may have Pisces in your chart somewhere that's activated. Okay, and we do all have to understand that a lot of the zodiac energies, either through the actual sign or the planet, are going to be triggered at different times. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing for you with that is this is a live and learn sort of situation, and it's something here, Justin, where you may have to go piece by, like audit your pieces of work, like that each one is like protected, sealed, like some kind of sealing or something, like, you close it off somehow, each one, and that's part of your process, like a watermark or something like that, like there's some kind of thing like that. Yeah, the link tree should be there. Tarot by THC at gmail.com. You can email me. Yeah, just email me and we can do it the other way. Okay. Because I don't know why people have trouble with the link tree. Like, I think it's because it's not www. So people are like, what? Link.tr, what? Okay. Yeah. Can't do that with your equipment. Maybe that's what you mean. Can't donate with your equipment. Yeah, figure something out with that. Okay. Are you what kind of art do you do? You're a painter? Graphic art? Are you talking about physical healing? Are you talking about what kind of healing you're talking about? You're talking about physical healing? Jessica, if you want to ask me a question, go ahead. Okay. Someone's snoring in the back, sorry. Oh, my battery's dying. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple cards here for, gosh, technology. Okay, yeah, I'm going to pull a couple cards here for healing with Justin. Okay, Justin, something here about going back to the family. And there's something here that needs to be like exposed. Maybe this is helpful for you, but it could be something about going back to what you were doing already. This could be about what was. Thank you. But this could be about what was taken, something being returned. Okay, I'm getting return. Okay, I'm getting, so the seven of swords here that's crossing you is about returning something that could have been stolen. But this 8 of cups here is about returning to something that you've been doing before and you have a new look at it. Now, this could also be returning to family. Okay. Wow. 3 of swords here, Justin. Come on. So I see there's a lot of pain here. Okay. This could have been about your art. Okay. And this could be creating a lot of emotional pain for you. But listen, this is the business. Okay. This is what happens. Wow. Okay. Wow, you're going to be fine. Absolutely fine. Wow. Whoa. So Justin, it doesn't matter if you're Leo, okay? It doesn't matter if you're Pisces or Leo, whatever's going on. But that Pisces reading had a lot, I think, is going to resonate with you. The things that whatever's going on here. Look, heartbreak. Oh, I know that hurts. Something here hurts, but something is over. The hurt is going to be over, okay? I do see this issue of return, or you going back almost to the scene of the crime kind of thing. It's like going back over the evidence. But look at this, you got King of Pentacles coming up because you have the skills. So this is what I tell Black people when they say, oh, they steal our music, they steal all this stuff. We created rock, we created country, we did all these things, we created cotton, we created tobacco. I said, you are the black soil. You are going to constantly produce something new. Let them take the fruit, let them take it, because you're going to produce more and more and more, okay? So you have the talent to constantly produce whatever you need. Now I've got the moon here and the confusion coming up here, okay? But you're gonna have to be proactive, and you're gonna have to be collecting information, doing some little bit of spying. You may need to do a little lying, okay? But you have to cut yourself out of this box. Lauryn Hill, I get out of these boxes. You have a lot of artistic energy coming up, pure, authentic art. So if Lauryn Hill were to ever cut another album, it would sell out instantly. So you have that power. Your stuff, it could sell out. The Six of Pentacles here is what you don't see, is money coming in, money to pay the bills and take care of you. The 10 of Pentacles, okay? This is strong financial success. With the King of Pentacles here, you have the 9 of Cups coming out here. Come on, Justin. Don't you stress. Don't you worry your head about anything. Now, there is something here where there could have been, there are some national bad times. So you have to watch the world. You have to watch the news. You have to watch how any laws change or anything like this. Try to make sure you take advantage of anything that you can, okay? Do not let the world overtake you. You take advantage of the world. So if we say, hey, all this stuff is happening with crypto, take advantage. Oh, all this stuff is happening with, in the USA where we have this fuel issue and hacker issue, take advantage of it, okay? Take advantage of it. So just like, everyone had to wear these masks and, stay in their houses, use that time at home, take advantage of it, because whatever is here, you're going to be able to whip it up into something excellent. This is like taking a bunch of leftovers and turning it into some new great dish. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jessica. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's me too. I have a North Node in Leo. So make sure you're adding that to your work, that spiritual teaching. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be just in fine. Okay. Okay. You're going to be just fine, just in fine. Okay. You're going to be just fine, but just watch, because with this right here, this is national bad times. This is saying, something that is